because everyone is paying attention, and they all know that affordability, the crushing pressure of not having what you need, let alone what you want, for using your credit cards to pay for MRIs for your kid, that's affecting the many. And it will not be denied and distracted by the few. Not anymore. That is why Tucker Carlson just said this.
You and I and everyone else who supported him, he wrote speeches for him, I campaigned for him, we were implicated in this for sure.
Yes.
It's not enough to say, well, I changed my mind, or like, oh, this is bad, I'm out. It's like, in very small ways, but in real ways, you and me and millions of people like us are the reason this is happening right now.
Yes.
So I do think it's like a moment to wrestle with our own consciences. We'll be tormented by it for a long time. I will be. And I want to say I'm sorry for misleading people. It was not intentional.
Of course it was. Of course it was intentional. It's always intentional. Okay? If you're going to apologize, own it. All right? And look, let's be honest. I'm not here to beat up on the guy. It doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. But he doesn't want forgiveness. He wants to draw a line and end this latest act so you'll forget and allow him to catch the next wave of populist fervor. And it's coming. And what you're going to see is this weird synergy where people on both sides are going to demonize Trump as the low point. Had nothing to do with them. They all bought in. They were all duped, just like you. That is the play. I guarantee it. And it's a good play. Many are going to follow. And not because Tucker's a leader, but because he's following the obvious. The man is no fool. He just does things that are foolish at times for clicks. And he's done it for years. His own lawyer argued in open court that Tucker was not, quote, stating actual facts. He was not to be taken seriously. The guy told you he was attacked by a demon, for real, okay? Remember how he said he was sorry about spreading election lies when he was peddling them at Fox, cost him $600 million? Okay? Look, this is why he targeted me at Fox personally, okay? And then apologized as soon as he saw me staring at him in person. It was an act. He was riding the wave. He did the same thing when he apologized for being a warmonger against terrorists. Oh, you forgot that one, right? It's exactly the play. And this is the next act. And again, he will be joined by the many in the punditry, in the influence, in the click space. Watch the shift. It's going to be a good thing on one level. Fix America first should be our national obsession. All right? And look, they're going to say the problem was just Trump and that Trump wasn't the real one, but none of them is a real one because all of them have had opportunities and they have ignored this. The real torment is not Tucker's personal feeling. He's going to be fine. He's rich. The torment is what he has ignored until now. The legitimate pain, the suffering that you don't need me to tell you about. You need me to recognize what you've already known, what you've always known. What you've been distracted from, what you've been told is your fault. Okay? That's what should be fought over in this country. That's the war that we all signed up for. A new poll just found out that under half of us are saying I can't afford health care in the last year. I can't, it's gotten too tough. A third say that they're skipping doctor's visits because it's too expensive for them, for their kids, for their parents. 4 in 10 don't take medication regularly because of how expensive drugs are getting. And what has been done about it? Nothing really.